almost ready. You're almost ready. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Hope that's a better intro than yesterday. But welcome to the call today. Welcome to the Programming Live. Today I'll be covering some if statements and breaking those down. So let's get to the beginner's work. For those who asked for the homework, I'll get to it once I'm done with this statement. Or go first. Just drop a comment letting me know you're here. So, let me see if I can hear myself. Go first. All right, audio is good. Okay. All right, let's get into it, guys. So let me bring up the tools. And if you like the beginning music, let me know. All right, we have our function over here. Now let's break down some of the easy stuff. So let's break down some of the things that most people are having that I've talked to when it comes to these things, like if statements. Now, an if statement is very simple. It's either if this, then this, if this, else that. So for example, if 1 equals 2, which if you guys do not know these symbols here, and, or, double equals, and equals. Okay, let's see. So double and means, double and statement basically means it has to include, like, you need 2 apples and a banana to get the weight that you need for whatever formula. This is an or statement, 2 vertical lines basically saying either this or this. Okay. 2 of these, 2 equal statements, basically 2 equal signs, basically it asks if these 2 things are equal to. So does 1 equal to? If it doesn't, it's false. So it won't go through. And this means it equals to. So let's go to the reference. So if there are people who don't know these things, it's all right here. Okay? All right, let's go back to this right here. Now, if you have any questions, guys, let me know. Let me see again in a second. Okay, let's get back to it. So if 1 equals 2, and else, right? Print. So this is very simple, guys. But I think some people get caught up on this. And tomorrow, I have a expert advisor. I want to go over a new one that I haven't seen, so we can do like a learning experience here. It works. Hi, Andre. Oh, what's up, man? Hi, Andre. I'm coding fan of Python. Would love to learn syntax here as well. Nice. Yes. How long, Pastor Burnings, how long have you been coding for? And here we go. We're going to say print. Yeah, tomorrow's EA. I got, well, Sonali. Let me do the homework. Actually, before I do this, let me do the homework real quick, okay? So we have Sonali's, make sure I'm saying it right. Sonali. I hope that's correct. Let's see. Let's bring up Telegram. So here's the code that I made that I asked you guys to knock out. If you guys did it or not, either way, I'm going to show it to you. But this is her code that she sent to me yesterday. I'm coding for about 12 years now, working towards architect design in cloud these days. Wow, 12 years. Shit, I think it's been 22 years. I've been coding for 22 years. Let's see. I started out in C++ and 2 various other languages, but mainly now MQL4, MQL5. Some HTML here and there when it's necessary. Let's see. All right, let me get the link. I'm downloading the code right now, guys. Give me 1 second. And right now, this is easy stuff. It's downloading right now. Give me a second. It doesn't work. Okay. So our little statement doesn't work. We know it doesn't work. Let's get rid of this right here. Okay, let's go back to our terminal. We're gonna hit start. Okay, let that load a little bit, and let me get Telegram up. Okay. There's Telegram. All right, so if you can look in the code, we see right here. See how it says it doesn't work? Well, that's our print statement. We'll let it run for a second. You can see it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Repeatedly. Channel. Okay. That is the breakdown of how to use an if statement. Right here. So if this doesn't work, then do this or this right here. Yeah, man. That's why when we were talking on our podcast, that last video we did, that's why I only do automated trading, because there's no emotion. I can watch multiple markets all at the same time. I can trade international assets, state assets, all at the same time by looking at spreadsheets or just looking at my computer program that manages everything. Now there's some hiccups here and there, like some errors, but over the years I'm fine-tuned it till I can manage everything off of one program. All right, let me bring this up. Open up this video real quick. But what initially got you into programming? for me, it was robotics. Let's see. Here we go, got the link. StreamYard kind of slows my computer down a little bit, so even open up the link is kind of slow. Kind of weird. Let me say this. Oh, there we go. Man, that took forever. There we go, open. All right, guys, here is that code. Sorry it took so long. Here, this is the code from Sonali right here. So we have our global variables. All right, we're going to put this in the top. Okay, and we have the rest of the code. Actually, what we can do is just make it easier. Just start a new EA. All right, new. We're going to hit next. We're going to call this number 2. Okay, we're going to paste it in the ontick. Oh, my bad. Give me a second. All right, here's the ontick data right here. Here's the global variables. Now, I haven't checked the code yet, but I already know the requirements. Okay, so basically, she created a double, runs off a null with the close price, off the current candle. She made a bool statement called RSI buy if negative. Let me see. Okay, there's some stuff wrong already. Let me see. Yeah. So there's a couple things incorrect with this code already off the bat. Let's not a she. Oh, you're a he. Sorry. Well. All right. So let's check this code out. Why there's a couple things incorrect. Okay. So we'll start from the beginning. This is correct. This is correct. Basically, is an int value, allows you to have the RSI like either here or here. So if it goes positive, negative, these two values can change. But the problem is, this is a bool statement. A bool statement means true or false. So when we look at it on the MQL4 reference, just for people who don't know what this means, basically, you're giving the program an integer, but it's supposed to be reading as a true or false statement. So what you're missing is either greater than whatever value. So just say the RSI by says 80, right? Just say the RSI has to be, let's say, greater than 80 or less than, and this would be, oops, my bad. RSI positive is 80. So let's try and do less. Either way works, as long as you have some type of limitation on both sides. Okay. Now, this works too. See, this will complete this true or by signal. Now we are missing, let's see, bit plus 1.0. So it is configured to ask. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so it has no errors. We'll go back to the terminal. Let's run the program. Number 2, hit start. All right, looking so good so far. But did you guys prefer the music or no music? Let me see. Give me a second. If you guys prefer music, let me know. But here's the program that Sonali gave me. All right. Here it's executed an order entry. Now, there's a lot of things I would add to this code, like time controlling, candle control, what else? The amount, no music? Okay. The amount of times I would enter, but this is like novice, expert level of coding. This is a beginner problem that when I see when people make code. But this is really good for the homework assignment so we can make it better. Okay, let's add the RSI. I forgot the settings. Give me a second. It's 14. Close. Okay. So we have a buy down here. Check. Sell. So it's trading pretty good so far. Now, there's a couple dangers that we see. Connecting points here and here. All this stuff will have to be recreated and remodified. But this is really good for beginner code right here. Now, will this make you money? It could, but I wouldn't bet on it. But does it accomplish exactly what we were talking about before for the homework assignment? 100%. Good job, man. Good job. Now you can do alerts. Alerts don't work in strategy tester at all. But oops, let me get rid of that. Here we go. So you can see it taking some pretty good trades. Let's see the graph. Not too bad. Now, what could we do to make it better, right? Let's add some code to it to make it a little bit easier for us. Okay. If you guys cannot see that, it's as big as I can make it. Give us like a little visual of what's happening instead of switching all the time. Account equity. Okay. Oh, I forgot this. Okay. So what things can we add to make it a lot better? Let's see. We can add placement is good. Target profit can be bad. Please add those inputs. Well, we can add those inputs right here. We can do this. Extern. And that's only for once the code is live. Since we're in a strategy tester, we can just pretty much do everything within the code. And we can see it trading pretty good. Passive earnings, if you're there, man, you can jump on the call if you like. Let's see how it did. So pretty much break even a little bit. But not too bad. If we smooth it out, we are live now. Please jump. Okay, let's see. We can add a couple things. Let's add some other things. Let's add a MACD to make it a little bit more fun. Actually, let's add a moving average. Misspelled. Period 20, 25. Okay, so right now, guys, I'm basically, please, how about adding Bollinger Bands? I like them. Yeah, we can add Bollinger Bands. Let me get Bollinger Bands. Let's see, time frame 0, period. I don't know, 20. I think it's like the standard 2.0. Shift 0, applied 0, mode. I think it's 1, 0. This would be upper. So basically the mode will tell us which one we're doing. So if we go to I bands, 0 is the middle, 1 is upper, and 2 is lower. So now we have our Bollinger Band. And if you guys need to see that, let's do this. Go down to mode. See? Mode main, 0. Mode upper, 2, 1. And mode lower, 2. Okay? We hit compile. I know it's correct. All right. That's all right. Let's get into this bottom part. So how do we want to trait this? Let's look at it on the screen. Let's hit start again. Okay, hit pause. Let's examine it a little bit, okay? And then to here, let's look at it, okay? And see what we can do with the Bollinger Bands. RSI. Okay, here we go. How can we make it better? What we can do is while it's running, we can see why it takes losses. If it takes a loss, maybe, like this right there, loss. We might need like a reversal indicator. Or what we can do is, let me see what the RSI entered. Maybe not enter after the Bollinger Band, upper or lower, maybe within it. Let it run to see. Okay. Yeah, good job in that program though. That's pretty good. How long have you been programming again? Let's see. Where is it? Okay, I think it's enough time. All right, control more. Let's see. We got loss, win, loss, win, big win. Interesting. It seems like, Oh yeah, wow. What video games did you used to make? Okay, perfect. RSI. Make this go back. Let this run again. Control here. You know, it'd be really good for this indicator. What can we add? Ooh, I don't like this part. Let me fix it. So what we can do right here is make this a little bit more appropriate. Norm. Really? So do normalize double, comma, 2. And do money sign right here. Okay. Oh, wow. I never made a video game before. It'd be interesting. Like, I don't play them as much as I used to, but it'd be nice to learn how to program your own system like that, so you can be like your own game maker. Actually, when I was a kid, we used to have this thing called, here, I'm on YouTube right now, guys. Second. RPG Maker. This is the game I used to play when making your own RPGs, called RPG Maker. I think it was like in the late 90s when I used to play it. Something like that. Oops, get rid of this. Oh, actually, I didn't cover this in the last video. The dnet is really good if you want to exit your program and delete the objects so they're not left on the screen. So you can do like object delete, type in the like 0, comma, and the string. Let's say string. And when you exit the program, it'll delete that. All right, let's go back to this right here. RSI, and we got this fixed right here. Check. RSI, check. Let's actually use some old code over here. Andre, what effect does shift have on the indicator, on the output of the EA? Okay, so shift, so there's kind of like two different shifts, right? There's shift when you're moving the entire indicator, okay? So if it's like based on the current candle, now, how do I say this a little bit easier? So right here, this 0 I highlighted, that's where it's pulling the indicator value, okay? So if you have this, actually, let me just read it to you. So much easier. Here, when you're moving your indicator bands, either, so if this is the current candle and you're moving the bands backwards or forwards, if you move it, just say -5, so it starts 1, 2, 3, 5 candles back. If the indicator shift, the last value I highlighted, is at 0, there would be no value to pull. Okay. Does it make you enter trades late? So typically, when I see people do the shift forward or shift back, you're trying when you shift forward, you're trying to have a system of like projections. Like if you're using Bollinger Bands and you're using it in the future, you're projecting a possibility of it doing X, Y, and Z. So like if it's doing a Bollinger Band squeeze, you're going to be placing that in the future, programming 5 candles from the current candle. Or if you're shifting it back, you want to slow it down a little bit. I'll give you an example. Here. I think this is this candle right here. Yeah. Let's do 5 and 5. Okay? But let me show you something at the same time. Okay. Give me a second. Let me comment this out. Okay. If you guys look at this, you'll see what I'm talking about. If we do comment and do Bollinger Band upper plus oops, Bollinger Band lower plus. So right now we have a shift of the chart 5, okay? But when we look at the code, it's going to be 0, okay? It'll just say. All right, let's stop the program. Let me see. Oh, actually I did it backwards, my bad. Positive is forward. See how it's shifted forward right here? See, that's the current candle, and it's 5 out. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. The Bollinger Band squeeze. Let's see. So you can use the Bollinger Band squeeze for 2 big things, I would say: consolidation and a very vast movement in price. And let me go back. I'm sorry. So if you see, right now our indication is saying Control D. You see on the current candle, it matches up with the Bollinger Band's 0. We shifted the chart 5 candles in the future, but our value is still at 0. So we're taking 5 candles back, and vice versa. We do -5. Okay. We run the candle again, run it again. Okay, just let it run for like 10 seconds. Here. Now we can see it run in the past. See? Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. And when we read 0, if you look at the comment section up top, they read zeros because there's nothing in the pool. Okay? So that's how you use the shift function on there. It can be done with moving averages. It can be done with, I think, the MACD too. Let's see. Period, time frame, applied brush. No, I'm not here so much. Maybe with the iCustom, maybe you can. It's a lot easier. Demarker, I don't think it has it. Ooh, let's see, iStochastic. No. Maybe the alligator you can. Yeah, the alligator you can. So, did that answer your question? I hope that answered your question. All right. Now let's move to the next part. So we have the was. Also, guys, can you guys like the video? Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and yeah. Bollinger Band squeeze is pretty easy to program too. You can just do this. Let's see. Well, you can convert it into pips. It's actually kind of interesting. If you compare the ATR and Bollinger Band squeeze, they're very relative in just the squeeze part. Watch. So now that we'll just let the program run, okay? Okay, we're going to do ATR. Oops. Okay, and Bollinger Bands. All right, now let's look at some comparisons. Let it run a little bit. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. And actually, this could be the homework. We can create, the homework will be creating a Bollinger Band squeeze and using an alert system for it. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that'd be a good homework assignment. Okay. Okay. So we have a squeeze right here. And you can see low parts of the ATR dip, clear sign of ATR dip. So you guys can create it with this right here and then do a range. Like if the ATR is this point or lower, then we're in a possible squeeze, and then do like an or and statement with the Bollinger Band squeeze. So you guys can enter the truth. Can we copy your Bollinger Band squeeze video? Add something that is not on the video? Like what? Here, I'll bring it up right now. Here's my website. Let's go to Bollinger Bands. So here's Bollinger Bands. Okay. And the Bollinger Band squeeze. Okay, Bollinger Band trading robot. This right here. Yep, here's the code for it. We can copy your Bollinger Band squeeze video. Oh, give me a second. Oh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the code's right here if you guys want it. I'll put the link down in the description box for you. I remember all the codes on my website that I made for my videos. It's all free, so you don't have to worry about spending any money. Let me see. What else? Let's go back over here. Add. What would you like to add to it? Yeah, what would you like to add? Just let me know. We have RSI, looking good. Bollinger Bands. We covered shift already. let's try this. RSI function. So instead of running the code right here all the time on the on tick, what you can do is run it as a function. Your RSI. Let's see. I was saying you should suggest that we should add some homework that can be challenging because we somewhat know the band screens as for homework. Yeah, we can cover that. We got like 10 minutes left in the video. I don't like to stream too long, but here, you know what? I'll do this later. All right, let's do the homework right now. What's today? 16th. Oh, I know exactly. So let's do this. Make it a little bit different. Create an alerter when the upper Bollinger Band has at least 2 closed candles past it. Once the past candles close at minimum of 2 candles, enter sell trade. For the lower Bollinger Bands have at least 2 closed candles pass and close to enter a buy trade. Set TP to SL at a, say, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, this is only a part of it. Once you create the Bollinger Bands, once it closes 2 candles above the upper Bollinger Band, enter in a sell trade in reverse. On the lower Bollinger Band, 2 close of the candles, enter a buy trade. But now we're going to add more. When there is a Bollinger Band squeeze, do not allow trades to be made. Add an alert to the Bollinger Band squeeze. So when it happens, you will get a message. Okay. This is a little bit different. We're going to be entering trades once it crosses over and also when it does a Bollinger Band squeeze. Not too. I mean, it's kind of advanced, but not too hard. Here, let me screenshot this. Put it in Telegram. Here is the homework for 16th Jan. Now, if you have any questions or comments, I'll chill out for a little bit, guys. Any questions, let me know, and we can talk about them. We have like 5 minutes left, so just let me know. For all the other guys who are on this right here, I can do some on economics if you guys like, or just programming. Let me see. But other than that, guys, we have like 5 minutes, and then I will be working on my own stuff right now. And also, some other good news. I'm almost to, yeah. I love economics too. I study it extensively and go over it. It doesn't do so good on YouTube though, but I can make some videos about it. If you guys have not noticed, I'm almost to, give me a second, 4,000 subscribers. So let's get to 4,000, do a little all-line celebration. And maybe next live stream, I'll break it up to how to use programming and also with economics and how you guys can input it into your data. Let me see. Yeah, was not doing too far. So you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video. I can talk more about economics all day, especially precious metals and commodities, interest rates. We're going to get some big interest rates dropped this year, so it's going to be interesting roller coaster for Forex. Let's see. Yeah. But just let me know, guys. Anything else? Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to do. You can use stuff like Forex Factory or MQL4 News. Here, Control T. Oh. Where's that? You can actually see all these tabs out here. You can actually put news and articles in from here. Add alerts, mailbox. You can put stuff in there. The marketplace we can go and explore a little bit. There's some of the news. You can actually input all this stuff into your trader. And here's some of the code base. These two apply to us right here. Obviously speaking now. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude, MQL has been out for a year, so being new is fine. If you want to get, I got the book somewhere around here. But as long as I use live streams, we can help knock out some of your questions and get you better, more proficient. And thanks, man. I gotta go, guys. I gotta get back to programming for myself and trading. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Telegram group where we talk about programming, trading, investing, all that stuff. Okay, and I'll see you. Peace.